definitely very easily see an early pull. So the early pull that he did on Inferno Pools was actually strange because he didn't commit to that the same way that he did with okay, so let's think about it in terms of opportunity cost now with the openings. Now, when he did that early opening with the 14-14 into a gold base, I feel like he's cutting it too far both ways. We'll talk about that in a sec. Let's introduce the players first.
Yep, okay, so the red Protoss player on the bottom left, it is Yuri Flashwolves, parting. And the blue Zerg on the upper right, the upper left, it is Yuri Flashwolves, it is Leenock.
Awesome. Yeah, so going back to that, if we look at the build in terms of opportunity cost now, I think he went too middle of the road on that map. He went for 14-14 into a fast gold. Now, imagine how strong the follow-up push would be if he'd just gone for the fast gold. Like, he would have such a better economy, much more, well, many more drones. And if he'd just gone for the 13 pool and actually committed to it, Inferno Pools is a map with a wide ramp. I think he could have done a lot more damage there than he did. I feel like that sort of set him behind, but I feel like if he doesn't make that mistake again, and he just sort of commits to whatever he's going to do, he'll do a lot better. So we're going to see 14 supply, 15, so he's going hatch first. Cool.
Okay, so hatch first for Leenock?
Hatch first for Leenock, and parting, sensing that, I mean, he's lost a couple times to these early speed, early pull shenanigans, so he's actually going for the more traditional sort of 9 pylon, 12-13 gateway, 13-14 gas.
Yep.
So yeah, this is more standard.
Yeah.
Well, not standard, but it's more sort of, it's safer.
Yeah, it's a safer way to expand.
Yeah.
A more aggressive way is that you put the second pylon in front of the second, in front of your natural, and do the wall off right after.
Yeah.
That's the
Can be a good
way
idea.
to expand. He's doing a safer way right now.
All right. So we see the hatch gas pool for Leenock. That's 15 hatchery, 16 gas, 16 pull. And let's see what he does from here. He made that overlord really early. Usually you would go 17 to make that overlord, but he made it at 16. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe he knows something that I don't about this. The standard for most players is for the 16 overlord. Sorry, 17 overlord. Okay, so what we're looking for now is when he pulls off gas and the timing of the third base. Those are the two things that we're going to have to see from Leenock.
Oh yeah. That's quite important.
And I really wouldn't be surprised to see him do a Ling Flood actually to prevent parting from taking a really safe, a really greedy early third base.
Yeah,
I think maybe at about 44 supply we'll see Leenock flood out about 15 to 20 Lings and take a third base with that. But we'll see.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Parting did last game, right?
Yeah, that's what
Parting actually didn't.
That's what Parting did and got away with last game. He did that and got away with it. I think we're going to see Leenock have to make a round of Lings here. Like I said, at about sort of 36 to 44 supply, he'll start to make a round of Lings, so that Parting can't just move out and take a really greedy third base. I think that would be the best thing for him to do, but we'll see. So we do see Leenock droning up. He's going for the standard 3 queen. This looks more like a ZVT opening. We don't see this as often in this matchup, but it's coming the new standard.
And Parting, I think, is going for the 4-gate push.
Yep. Always a strong idea. When you put the gateways in your wall, you get the that Zergling's going to see. Okay, that Zergling sees the probe. That probe shouldn't be there. There's no reason for that probe to be there now. He sees the pylon.
Yeah,
okay.
That's right. Now he knows.
Leenock made 6 drones. What's he doing?
I'm not sure.
What are you doing? You got to make Lings now, man.
Yeah.
He's making more drones.
Does he think he can defend this
He's
by
making more drones. He's making 2 spines.
And queens?
Okay, if this works, he's going to be so far ahead. He's making 3 more drones?
What are you doing?
Okay. So the logic behind this, most of the time, oh wow, okay. So most of the time you would make a lot of Lings and you would just like completely wrap around that Protoss army and wreck it before it actually gets the chance to to build up into this ball, but he's not going for that sort of, he's not going to try and sort of wrap around and just wreck that army. He's trying to hold with spines, so he's made 2 spines, now he's making Lings.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think he just wants to. let Protoss know that okay, I'm ready. I'm going to defend this.
Okay.
So that's why he's not going for the
going
third
for
base,
the
right?
+1 melee upgrade. That's interesting. So we're going to see what he does with this 100 gas. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Lair and then Hydras.
Okay, Lair's coming down.
He's probably going to go for Hydras with this. +1 lings into Hydra is actually quite strong.
For melee attack again.
Yep. +1 melee lings into Hydra is actually quite strong.
Really?
Yeah, quite a few people are doing it recently. It's a little bit out of date, like a few months, within the last few months we haven't seen it quite as much, but it's definitely a thing, and it's definitely something that people are doing quite recently. So yeah, so this is what I expected the initial response to be, to just like roll in with a lot of lings and completely wrap around that army and destroy it before it gets up into a critical mass. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's held on the spines now. This is difficult because not having a third base, being 2 base versus 2 base versus passing.
That's what I'm curious about, because you don't have, if you don't have your third base, you don't have. You don't have the economy to trade with Protoss.
Yeah. So given the gas timing now and the timing of the +1 and the fact that so he's making roaches. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't see a reason for him to be making. Oh, he's going burrow. He's going roach burrow, not Hydra. Okay. Parting's already got a robo out. I mean, he's
only got 2 bases. What is he doing?
He's going really, really all in with this. Well, if it's not all in, it's very, very risky. And he can't engage that army. +1's not finished yet. +1 will finish very, very soon. Once he gets +1, I'd like to see him capitalize a little bit, try and do some damage to that wall, try and do something. Parting with that warp prism, though. What do you think about that warp prism?
There's a lot of things you can do with it. You know, you can just you can use it as attack, or you can drop some. The
ninja third base for parting. Okay, so he's taking a hidden third. This is really, really going to throw Leenock off if he doesn't scout, and there's no reason for him to scout that. Leenock, there's no reason for him to see that, and the recall. These are all going to get out. They're going to do damage and get out.
Recall.
Oh, he's going to lose 1 sentry. What's that? 2 sentries. What is happening?
There's some maybe misclick or something.
No, I think he just felt like he could trade there, but losing 2 sentries to those links, definitely not a good trade. My only guess there is
but it's strange,
why?
You know, because
why is he using time warp to escape now? This is really weird. And the burrow's finishing. Burrow lings +1. Yeah, this is a weird build.
Your mothership core, because you have full energy over there. You should do something with your mothership core.
Yeah, for sure. Either time warp or recall.
Anything. The mothership core just hang over there, and we're not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely either a time warp or a recall. And we okay, so he sees the warp prism coming in. There's probably 2 sentries in that warp prism. We can't actually see on the observer UI, so there's probably 2 sentries there. We might see parting wall off, drop into the main, and wall off the ramp with force fields. And he does do that. And Leenock doesn't see it. Wow. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Oh, don't pull your whole...
look at that force field.
Don't pull your whole army back, Leenock.
Okay,
so why is Leenock pulling his whole army back here? Because that army is not going to get into the main anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Why not just counter with this? I don't see the rationale behind Leenock.
Yeah.
Like that army, what's that army doing? It's just crashing against the natural ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, he burrows in.
I take it all back. I take it back. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. Yep, Leenock is much better setup than I thought he was. So the burrow definitely saves him there. On the other hand, though, Parting has scouted now that Leenock has got burrow, and Leenock is going for roach speed. So I feel like Leenock was kind of going for a roach timing there. And he missed it. Yeah, he missed it a bit, but now he's got this sort of follow-up roach hydra. I think Leenock's in an okay position. He's probably not going to see this gold base for a while.
Yeah, but Protoss should be transitioning into...
Yeah.
But Protoss is going to do a very, very strong push right now.
I don't think... Oh, maybe we will just see the Immortal Sentry. Yeah, he made a lot of gateways.
Yeah, that's right. And he's cloning out his what do you call that? The Immortals right now.
This is such an awkward move for Leenock because...
Yeah.
Because there is that base that he doesn't know about. Yeah, but on the other hand, there's not that many sentries, and the real strength of the Sentry Immortal, the Immortal push, is the sentries.
Absolutely.
Now, without these sentries, suddenly Leenock can get a wraparound. He can make a lot of lings and roaches and really just surround that army and go to work on those Stalkers and Immortals.
Yeah.
I feel like if Parting moves out now, he dies. And Leenock is going... So this is really cool, because he sees it, sure, but they heal up faster than that Mothership Core can damage. So, oh, but you don't want to get caught out. Oh man, that is rough.
No! Oh, this is going to be painful. He won't be having enough.
It's okay.
He won't be having enough roaches when all these armies just push into your third base. When the roaches pops out, you know.
Yeah.
Because not the roaches, not the Hydras
Now,
pops out.
if he sort of splits up cleverly now, there aren't that many sentries with this army. So if he really spreads out his army cleverly and manages to get a full, and in mind, there's a lot of sentries.
Yeah.
Okay, so with spine crawlers, with this, if he gets a really good wraparound, maybe he can do something here.
Oh, and
This
here's
is,
more sentries.
this is still a difficult hold. This is still such a difficult hold. This is what made Parting famous, really. It's this immortal sentry. It's not this particular attack, but it's a mortal sentry control. He is so good at this.
Yeah,
So
he's just going to march in.
and he's going to be able to cut off all the army from the third base.
That's right. He's just going to march in. Force field.
Oh,
Another force
man.
field.
That
Yes,
is so
no?
rough. Parting.
Oh,
Okay.
look.
And
at
he saved
pickup.
that immortal too.
Yeah. There's too many. There's 4 immortals over here. If you don't
Oh,
have your
man.
Hydras out,
Yeah,
you're
this is
not
looking
going
like
to
a
defend this.
this is looking like a 4-1 for Parting. I feel like he's set up to win this tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. He's up 20 supply with a mortal sentry against Roach Hydra with mostly roaches.
There's not enough.
He's pulling the drones. He's
Hydras.
pulling the drones. The roaches are coming in from the side. Lings are sort of streaming in.
This is too much for Leenock.
Yeah. This is really sad for Leenock.
Wow.
Ah, man. And he saves all the immortals. He's just microing them so well. I think he lost one there. Leenock
Wow.
taps out. Parting wins 4-1.
4-1.
Wow.
Okay, so
Alright. So I'm going to continue talking for a moment. Alpha is actually going to go up there and do some translating for the winner's interview. So stay with us.
Yeah.
There is Parting. All right.
Okay, so see you
Alpha's
later,
gonna head
guys.
off now. Alright. Cool. So Parting wins it. Again, this has been the 3rd Hong Kong eSports tournament.